Hi everyone, my name is Nuri. This is Nuri Bakribi Botoys. Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to rust a diecast because I got a couple of messages from people who subscribe my channel and who watched the video before, and they said how to do the rust. How to do the rust. It's all about paint. It's all about paint. Okay. So today we have a donor car here. This car is actually come with black. I just done a little bit paint job on this years ago. So this car is from my friend Candace Elson from United States. She sent me years ago, so I paint them and make a little bit different on the door panel, like a donor part from the other car, just like that. Try to make a really old car, you know. So what we're gonna do this with this car, we're gonna rust everything, and then I might want to do a roof rack for it using this styrene for about two millimeter size of the styrene. I'm going to change the wheel. This car is scaled on 116, slightly bigger than 118. So I was thinking to change the wheel to this low profile wheel. This wheel is scaled on 124. I know it's a small to 116, but this wheel is bigger than the original wheel that they have in this car. So it's gonna be look really sporty and lower, and then with the rust everywhere in the car. The inside, I painted the inside already, but I'm not gonna touch anything in there. So it look pristine inside, it look pristine on the wheel, and it rust everywhere in the car. So this wheel I'm gonna paint them probably silver color or light gray, so it'll be more pop instead of black. So thanks to Candace in USA for this car, and I'm looking forward to finish this car. So let's start now, and then we try to disassemble first and see what we have to do with it. So I take out the car from the box, and then all of a sudden the seats just fall off from the bracket here. That is easy fix. It just click. So this car is, I don't know, it's probably one of the cheaper brand, and then what is it that that is dash. So 116 collectible Mini Cooper, heavy gouge diecast, door opening, freewheeling. It's freewheeling, that means it can go up and up, back and front. They said the wheel, it doesn't turn. It's stuck like that, and then the bonnet in front for the engine compartment doesn't open. They got a spotlight there. Really looking good car. I sprayed that before, so you know that. And then I sprayed inside as well. That's the inside. And I sprayed the seat just to match the car color. That's the back there. Nothing's open here as well. It's really it's big scale. It's really big scale. So I might to do on this door panel. I might change the color a little bit lighter, so the rust you can see the rust more than on the light color instead of the black color. And like I said, the wheel is gonna be changed. That's the wheel there. So it's gonna change the wheel. So it's gonna be like a hot rod car with sporty wheel. Yeah, it'll be good. And then nothing else to do, just rusted the name. And then I'm gonna open take out everything, unscrew everything, and then I try to do a little bit more work, detail on the inside. So hope you guys stay with me, and then please continue watching the video. Thank you. Guys, in order to do the roof racks using the styrene here, I put a nail here just to hold this styrene, so you can bend them using the heat gun like that. So you can bend them around here using the heat gun to be closer, right? And then it's easy, it doesn't affect on the side here, so you just using heat gun and bend them. The way I'm going to do the roof rack is like this. This from the side, this is styrene to be bent then, and then been bent, and this is straight styrene, and then this the other part there, and then the other side is be like this as well, and that like that. Apology with my beautiful drawing. So this is roof rack, and then there's one panel there, and should be 4 panel there. So that's this roof rack is going on top of this roof. We're going to drill a hole here and put on. So the roof rack is built from the scratch. So yeah, more like this. So this nail is actually works as, you know, the hold the styrene straight, and then you can bend them using the heat gun like that. Okay. I done the roof rack before I done the roof rack, because the roof rack gonna be stick there for good using the glue. You can see a little bit of dripping of glue over there. I going to fix that and just cut them a little bit with sharpening knife. Yeah, roof rack looks good and look all center, and then the roof I rusted that a little bit. We're going to that later when we rusted the whole body. It's just a quick because I will try to finish the roof rack very quick. It's not that quick. You've probably seen in the about 25 seconds or 29 seconds in the time lapse the way I'm doing it. But it's actually taking me about an hour. So it's dry now. Yeah, it's gonna be look so cool. I still want to paint this door panel a little bit of brighter color, and the rest is just like go to rust them. So yeah, I'm gonna take out back all the roof, and we're going to start the next job. Rusted and detailing everything on the inside the cars. Yeah, keep watching. Thank you. So guys, this is the model. So I pinned that on the like a yellowish color, and that panel there as well. So and then I give a stripe to the Mini Cooper. Yeah, let's look. And then as you can see, the rusted that I do earlier, it just on one color. It just on one brown color. It's actually this one. It's like a more brown to red. And so after I paint them, and then I sand a little bit to make it look a real paint. We're going to do a rust a bit up here, you know. That's why I sand it a little bit. So the roof is actually done. What we're going to do is on the whole body, and there's a kit here, weathering set by Revell. It cost about that time I bought it for €12 or something. So they got a couple of color here. I never use this. I bought this just for reference. So they got a color of a snow white, mud green, and that one is deep black, and that one is sand yellow, and that one is dark brown, and that one is rust red. And this all kit is Revell do by powder, so you have to mix that with a bit of water. So I'm gonna try using this. Usually I just do my own color by Tamiya, like brown, light brown, and then muddy color or something, you know. Sometimes I mix my own paint. So I'm gonna try to do this. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You either can use a brush, you know, make sure the brush like really not too soft on the brush side, or mostly I using dabbing with a sponge. You can see how dirty my sponge is. I mean, it's been used so many times. So we're gonna try doing it with this Revell kit. I'm gonna use red, rust red, and the other one is dark brown, and the other one is sand yellow. Yeah, I'm gonna do with from the light color first to the dark color. So I'm gonna mix a little bit, you know. I'm gonna mix a little bit in here. I try put it with the brush first. Look at that. So put this color on there. You can see that. I hope you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. I'm gonna focus a little bit. Now put a little bit color water in there. So you got that color there, right? So don't, make sure your paint is not that really wet, because you want to read like a slightly like a dry brush. When you do a dry brush, there goes the same. So you just dabbing there. As you can see, and then dabbing a little bit on the edge there, on the mudguard side. Don't worry if you make mistake, because when you rusted something, you never make mistake. It's just like a free hand. You can do it whatever you want. So that looks great. So a bit on the roof as well. So I give us some tone color on the rust there. So you can see the tone color there already. So you won't see much here because of the light is not really great. Is that I think the light, we need more light on over here. So anyway, so I do the rust there a little bit. There are no certain part that you have to do, like, you know, I have to do rust here, I have to do red, the rust not to be there. You know, just go with your mind. Just go where do you think the rust is. So go with that. So usually the rust is going to the surface of the body of the car. Usually on the, you know, the one is really exposed to the sun. So you know, especially on top, on the side that, you know, not the under, but you know, these days, you know, A bit there though. I put a bit under there also. The good about the powder paint is because the paint is actually going more realistic because you got the texture on the on it. I'm gonna try to zoom there. Hope you see that. Yeah, I'll try to focus that now. Yeah, you see the texture on it, like the paint is texture on it, so that is looks so nice now. You keep going. Probably more water there. Now this is the light yellow now. We're not going to dark first. Still on the light color. Yeah, don't worry about the paint is wet or whatever. It takes time. You don't worry about it. Just continue doing it. It's gonna look so cool with a really flashy wheel and very rusty, but everything inside is pristine. Nice. I'm gonna do a little bit on this bonnet. Usually on the bonnet right in the middle. That usually all of it in the bonnet usually because they're more exposed to the sun. So see, I was thinking to take out my airbrush machine so I can do the stripe there. And I was thinking just to do that 2 stripe and take the whole machine. It just takes time. So this is more like to show you guys how to rust than the actual model. Then do the actual model. I mean, so I got a bit of this, a bit of that. Yeah, I'm missing that part there. Just dabbing using a brush. So you got 2 tone color on the roof, so you can see it. So I'm gonna leave the roof rack just like that. Don't even touch it. The roof rack, leave it nice and not rusty, I suppose. So that's the sand yellow. I'm going to sorry to play with a dark brown. The same powder, really cool powder. So put a little bit in here. Wow, look at that color. Very dark under. So I just want a less in my brush, so I'm gonna throw that a little bit out. So then after that I can dab it in the car, and we're gonna start it up. Put that in there. Hope you can. Oh, sorry. There you go. Put the other side there. We don't use a lot of water when we're doing it. Now we're on the second paint now. So this is a dark brown. bit on the door panel. On the mud guard as well. On the back of the boot. Yeah, you can do the same way when you're doing the on the let's say uh, um, action figure or the robotics figure like Transformers, or you want them to look rusty. So I done that. I done that couple of the Transformers figure rusty, especially on a Megatron on the dump truck. So now we finished with the second of the color. Is actually a dark brown, and it's funny. I've never noticed that. Look at that. They have a Mini Cooper in it. Right, we are going to with the third pen is red, rusty red. Put a bit of water in there. Just dip a little bit. You don't need too much. So you can see the different color between those three colors. So if you put thick, then you get a texture like a metal flake or something, the rust, actual rust. So I go really thick on the red because I want the texture. Now it's time to apply. So I just want to make sure they're a little bit dry. So I'm going to show you a little bit how to do it with dabbing sponge. I'm going to dip that in the sponge and start dabbing them. So the thing when you're using sponge, you use a lot of paint because the sponge suck all the paint very quick. And just put more water, it's not that hard, and you start dabbing again. You can see the effects of the sponge too, more realistic. See, when you're using sponge, they actually go all more like all the surface. Instead of brush, you can control where you're gonna put them. So we're nearly there. So when you're using sponge, it looks like more realistic raster. I think I'm nearly there. No. That's it. It looks so rusted. So either you can use brush like this, using dabbing, or you use a sponge. The same way with dabbing. No, that's it. I'll take more pictures so you guys can see all the detail. Welcome back, everyone. So we finally on the end result. End result is here. The wheel looks like a really sporty wheel, so a bit pimp with a rusty effect on the minis. Like, you know, it's all inside is fine, clean, but the outside is really rusty. So guys, thanks so much for watching the video, for continue watching the video, and please check out my other video in the YouTube channel, in my Nuriba Create Bibo Toys. Please subscribe my channel, hit the like button, and check out all the video that I have there. It's a lot of video in there. So I'm gonna take more pictures these rusty minis outside since the weather really nice. So I'm gonna end this video with stay safe because of pandemic all over around the world. Stay safe, and then keep liking my video, and if you have any comment, just comment below. If you have any question, just comment below. Until we meet again, bye bye.